Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of Link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about cryptocurrency daily. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you updated daily with the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin has pulled back a little bit. This is the Bitcoin daily chart. These blue vertical lines marked stochastic bearish RSI crosses. Now we just had a bearish cross on the stochastic right here. Okay, so you can see move to the downside started. Here you had a couple $100 move, maybe $200. Here it was probably about $300. Here was about $800. Here it was significant, obviously. Might get a situation like this where it pulls back and it continues higher. Okay, but again, this has been confirmed. Big picture, I think there's still some upside for Bitcoin. This is an important idea to understand. This is Bitcoin USD chart on Bitstamp, actually, daily chart. So you've got this rising, broadening wedge. Now, if Bitcoin does give us a little pullback to here and bounce and continue higher, it would be a bullish retest of this lower support level. Okay, so again, you have to assume that this price action continues in this pattern until it doesn't. Like Bitcoin's got to get to about 12,000 first, but 14,000 potentially could be in the cards. The game changes if this were to break to the downside. All bets are off, right? That changes. However, Bitcoin's doing a lot of things. Things look more bullish than they have in the past, obviously. So a lot of things happening good with the altcoins starting to pick up a little bit of traction. They've been trying to bottom. This is the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. Now short term, this is a 4-hour chart. This is going to play out quick. Rising wedge, 68% chance this breaks to the downside. If this breaks lower, now there's a CME gap down here. I'll show you in just a second. Potentially fill that CME gap, retest this level, and then boom, take off, continuation to the upside. Remember, like this price action doesn't move in straight lines, right? Impulse wave, correction, impulse wave, correction, impulse wave, correction, impulse wave, correction. Got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This gentleman, quite the setup, watching CBC, Crypto Revolution in the background. 50% off 6 months or 12 months if you pay in crypto in the group. Group's cheap. It's not expensive. Pays for itself for the year in a couple trades. This person hit me up in a rune trade. Started with $150, 20x leverage. Took profit at 400%. Made 400% profit. And he turned $150 into $2,000 in 3 days. And this person stated, I made over 200% return on investment on these last few small Bitcoin runs. People are trading with high leverage, smaller amounts. That's their strategy. Most people don't trade with leverage in the group. I post a lot of spot altcoin trades, and we've been very successful. This person said, I've made close to $14,000 since I've joined the group 2 months ago. If you want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorevgroup.com. cryptobitcoinchris.net for all the information. If you previously emailed me, the wallet addresses that I sent you have been updated. So again, before you send crypto payments, go to cryptorev.net for the correct new updated deposit addresses. Let's make some money. This is a Bitcoin CME Futures chart. And so you got this gap down here. You guys see this gap? There's no price action right here. Futures were closed. Futures were closed. It's not filled yet. Now you have this wick come down and almost fill a good portion of it. However, it's not completely filled. Guaranteed, is this going to get filled? A lot of times it's common that they do. I mean, there is a gap down considerably lower here, which hasn't been filled yet. You know, this is down here at the $9,900, $9,600. That hasn't been filled. No one says it has to be filled in the next week, month, year. I mean, at some point, though, they have been getting filled. On the daily chart especially, it's about a 99, 98% fill percentage. You do have some bullish signs here. You got all these major moving averages crossing bullish. So the price action crossed the 200 simple moving average. And then you got your golden cross right here happening. And then you've got the 80 cross the 200. You're about to get the 100 cross the 200. So this is a good bullish follow through. So, you know, some type of pullback and continuation to the upside would make sense here. Remember, your strongest group of buyers is going to be sitting down here for this gap to get filled. Maybe they miss out. Maybe it doesn't get filled, just like a lot of people have been trading around this gap down here. Goldman Sachs came out and they said, hey, you need to short the dollar. They're saying Biden, odds are in Biden's favor, and this could be, you know, bad for the dollar. They're saying, hey, you need to buy Mexican pesos and Indian rupees against USD. Today, there was some news that came out last night, essentially. Johnson & Johnson pauses all dosing in their panic situation clinical trials. And so initially, traditional markets took a hit on this idea. You know, a lot of people are blaming the Bitcoin pullback on it. Remember, when the dollar is stronger, and so the dollar pumped on this news, because why? People take money out of gold, people take money out of Bitcoin, people take money out of stocks, and they put it into USD, and so the dollar pumps. So again, important to understand how all these ideas correlate. It's really important. That's kind of how I've taken the group and trading and just this channel to the next level, is just understanding like how these different markets are correlated, and you can use them to your advantage. CZ comes out, he's the CEO of Binance, and he says, pamp it. He said the two of the world's most powerful presidents pump crypto for us in 2 consecutive days. So he was talking about Trump, stimulus, go big or go home, which I talked to you guys about previously. There's a rumor that blockchain related announcement is coming out of China. Got some news on this, so we'll go over that in just a second as well. This rumor came out about AST. They're saying, hey, this is going to be the main decentralized exchange protocol used by MetaMask. So AirSwap, I said, hey, let me post this in group, and we've got the charts posted and all about the rumors, right? And then this news came out. MetaMask can now swap tokens directly from their wallet. So there's going to use multiple decentralized exchange aggregators, these decentralized exchanges like AirSwap. So this was confirmed. AST took off on this news. But they're going to use Uniswap, AirSwap, 0x, Paraswap, hodl, dex.ag. Again, this is good for crypto, right? These decentralized exchanges of the future. But imagine you have access to multiple decentralized exchanges through MetaMask, which is huge. I think there's 1 million users of MetaMask. So AST on this news, here's the setup. Buy the breakout of this level. Boom, it did break out. Tons of upside here for AST. That was a solid one. DIA trade was up about 21%. Rune, we got 17%. Didn't catch the bottom on this. A lot of people did in the group. 17% gains out of Rune. Big picture. This is what's important. I got a good link set up for you guys in just a second too, so hang on for that. The number of Bitcoin whales holding over 1,000 Bitcoin has been in an uptrend for the past few months, and you can see these Bitcoin whales with 1,000 Bitcoin have been trending higher over time. And so this is obviously a good indication of high net worth individuals and where they stand in the cryptocurrency market. This is breaking news. An exclusive $10 billion asset manager, Stone Ridge, comes out and they say, hey, add us to the list. I remember all those companies have been holding Bitcoin essentially on their balance sheets. Stone Ridge comes out and said, hey, we got $115 million worth of Bitcoin as part of our larger plan. They came out, and this is part of a Forbes article. So again, we need more of these companies to come out. I mean, this adds a lot of validity to this space. It adds a lot of validity to holding Bitcoin, owning Bitcoin. It essentially brings more companies into the market. Imagine if the list that we've been talking about of these companies doubles in size. What does that do to the Bitcoin? Huge upside for Bitcoin in the future. Don't even doubt it for a minute. Bitcoin dominance. And so this is an altcoin possible concern, and here's why. So we had an amazing last 3 days. Like, these altcoins were popping. That's why I was going over those setups with you guys with Bitcoin dominance right here. This is like the on-off switch for the altcoins. Okay, and so here we have the double top, and initially this dumped, and we got good altcoin trading here. If this support line holds, and you get a breakout of this falling wedge right here, altcoins are going to shut off. Now, hopefully this is a big ascending triangle, and then 64% chance this breaks to the downside. These altcoins will take off based on this idea. Definitely overall, the market's been looking a lot better recently. These altcoins, again, they're trying to bottom. Chinese city launches cryptocurrency lottery, gives away digital coins to promote adoption. And I'm like, yes, this must be what CZ is talking about. This is going to be the latest test bed for China's digital currency. So citizens have been able to enter a lottery to get these digital funds. There's about 10 million yuan that they're giving up, about $1.5 million. There's 50,000 of these red packets, and they're going to contain $30 in cryptocurrency. And I'm like thinking, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, what are they giving away? China, blockchain, huge news. Essentially, this is a pilot program for the digital yuan, and this means the coin is going to be standard cryptocurrency for China. You know, this is government-controlled digital alternative to cash. So, not the news that I was hoping for. Literally, they're airdropping their national currency. It just makes me think, you know, this would be a great way for the United States, obviously with the launch of the digital dollar, to distribute stimulus money. Bank of Russia issues a consultation paper on the digital ruble. And so the idea here is they're going to have cash, non-cash, checks, whatnot, and then they're going to have digital ruble in Russia. Russia then comes out and they said, hey, in Russia, they don't want any P2P crypto platforms banned in Russia. European Central Bank comes out. They conducted a survey to gauge people's trust in the digital euro. The most important part of this article is the ECB has European Central Bank. They've quickened the development of their central bank digital currency because of the panic situation. You know, and I went out to eat the other day. The waitress gave me my change back, and she didn't give me any coins, right? She just gave me the bills. And I asked her, well, what about the 54 cents? Just curious, like, what? That's kind of odd that they didn't. And she's like, didn't you hear about the change shortage? And I'm thinking, and so you just keep the difference. How does that work? And so there's a change shortage. But the point is, this panic situation is completely changing the game. And it's really speeding up things. Mainstream adoption is coming a lot faster because of this. Now, how these central bank digital currencies will coexist with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is definitely something to look out for. The dollar is pumping. This is bad for Bitcoin. When this pumps, gold gets hit, traditional markets take a hit, Bitcoin takes a hit when this is pumping. So it's overbought of the stochastic RSI, the RSI as well. So might get some type of rejection. But there have been some talks with the idea that Bitcoin could decouple from traditional markets. And see, gold had a big move to the downside previously. Chainlink's cumulative transaction volume exceeds $30 billion. Transaction volume doesn't necessarily equate to price increases, but this is Chainlink's chart right now and kind of what I've been looking at. Obviously, Chainlink, we ran up to $20 and then pulled back. Bounced at about $7.42, pulled back again, formed this falling wedge. Falling wedge broke out previously to the upside. Now, here's what I'm looking for. A break above about $11.55 would lead to some more upside. Here's the targets over here. You've got a golden cross coming on the 4-hour chart for Link. So you got all the major moving averages. This is a catalyst for continuation bullish continuation to the upside. Now, you do have bearish divergence, so the idea of a pullback seems more likely, where it would pull back and then bounce and continue higher. So again, if this support doesn't hold, like, you're not essentially entering this trade. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, you don't know how to buy a breakout, you don't know how, skip this stuff. But this yellow arrow shows in the trading group where we entered Link at about $9.25 on this retest right here. Retests are golden. Very safe way to enter these trades. So again, we're up about 20% on this Link setup. Potentially there's more upside. We'll want to see if we get this bounce on this key support level for Link. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.